Hey guys, this is Jan Motto with stampingwithmyfriends.blogspot.com, and today I wanted to show you, since we're doing a series about Project Life, I wanted to show you my album, and I wanted to show you a really easy way to get started because a lot of it is overwhelming if you really don't know how to get started. So the first thing you start with is you start with an album. This is a D-ring binder, which just this D-rings is what this is, and they open and they close. This is a Project Life Becky Higgins brand, and you just start with whichever binder you like. I like this pink one because I like pink, even though I have all boys. And so usually you can get, if you're doing a weekly spread, and you usually get 60 pages in here, which is half of the year. So and that gives you 2 pages for the week. What you also will need is you need to start, and I'm going to go past this to show you the insert pages. But you will start with your insert pages. These usually are sold in a 12-pack from Stampin' Up. I think it's $6.95 for the 12-pack, or you can also get them online for a 60-pack, usually for about $30. And there are several designs. I find that I take my pictures horizontal. I don't take my pictures vertical. So I always usually try to go with design A, excuse me, because it's easier for me to just slip my pictures down into these pockets. So the next thing you'll need to get is you start off with a kit. And so Stampin' Up! Has this Project Life kits, and also Becky Higgins, of course, because she is the one that promotes the Project Life. She also sells kits. So you'll just choose a kit that you like. You can get one, you can get several, you can get whatever you want to work with. But this right here is out of a Maggie Holmes edition. And what I like to do is I actually will start off with the cards. I'll fill my whole album up with the cards. And it may be several different ones, but it's cards that I think that I would like to use. Does that mean that these are going to stay in here? They're not, because I might, when I get my Studio Calico or when Stampin' Up! Releases a new kit, I will probably switch them out. So that's what I did this month right here. This is actually the Studio Calico kit. Actually, it's this one. Was the Studio Calico kit, and so I went ahead and I just took those out, and I just took and put these in here, and I saved them. The next thing I do is I use the Canon Selphy, and I do have on my YouTube channel, I have a tutorial on the Canon Selphy printer, and I will go ahead and I will next go ahead and just insert my photographs. I usually do this on Sunday. I will print my photos, I will cut them down if need be, and if I can that same day, I will go ahead and I will get the photos in the album. If I try to sit down and I do all this process at one time, it can become overwhelming, and it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be Project Life. You're still supposed to be able to have a life when you're scrapbooking. So that's the best part about this. The next thing I do after I put these in, later on in the week, I may switch out the cards. So if I have any, like this one right here is my grandson. Go ahead and open this up so you can see it. But this one right here is my grandson. And I would just take that. This is just a wallet size photo. So instead of doing a journaling card right here, I just went ahead and put his picture in there. And this one is just a picture that I cut down to fit the 3x4 slot. Normally what I do is I will take a insert card and an insert card on both ends, and then I will take a journal card and a journal card. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Because usually I will journal on my layout at least 4 times. Here's a perfect one. And this is the Studio Calico kit that I got. So this right here, and let me just make sure there's no glare on there. This right here is ones that I removed because I wanted to use my Studio Calico kit. So I took, this is what I would call an insert, something that has a picture on it, a print, or either has a saying on it. And then I would put 2 journaling cards in here, and then that way it gives me an opportunity to journal. Now, sometimes, and that's the end of that process. So I don't do anything more with that. I don't do embellishing that day. I don't do anything. The next time when I have a chance, I will come back and then I will do the journaling. And if I find that there's really not a lot to journal about that week, then I will just take out a journal card and I'll put another insert, or maybe I'll just embellish this with stickers. So say if I didn't have anything to say about this particular layout, then I would have gone and I would have said something about maybe this right here, because my son's at boot camp and I found this picture online, and I would maybe say like salute and have that in just like some stickers right over here. But I also had a text that I had saved. It was the last text that I had gotten from my son that went to the boot camp in Parris Island. So I did put that in there, and I did go ahead and I journaled about that. So there are some times where I just will, let me see if I can find one. I just will go and I just will embellish it. I really don't have a whole lot to say. This is a perfect example right here. This one is my grandson's birthday. This is also the Studio Calico. And so this right here was just like a little pocket. And I had the little card down in there so you could see that it's saying on the top, it says, it doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. I really didn't have a lot to say because it was really the birthday party. He's 6. There's not a whole lot going on besides him being crazy, and you can only say that so many times. So what I did is I just wrote on there, family. And that's all I did with that pocket. I just left it alone. Now, after I do my journaling, sometimes I will be able to do a little bit of embellishment. Sometimes I like to do a lot. Sometimes I like to do a little. It just depends on what the layout's looking like, if I feel like it needs a lot more, things like that. And when I say embellishing, it doesn't have to be crazy. All you can do is you can just go up here, and like this right here, he's making this funny face. I just put stickers and I put funny. This right here are just the cards. I put a little enamel dot right down here in the corner. This right here is a picture of butterflies. It was like a little butterfly garden that my friend sent me, and I knew I had some cork butterflies, and I just put the same color blue rhinestones on the top of that cork butterfly. And then over here I found another picture of my son online, and I just stuck a sticker on there and says, I love this, and then B-O-Y for boy. And then I just had a little arrow so you could see. So it's very simple. You don't really have to go crazy with your embellishing. And you don't have to do any embellishing at all. That's the great part. This is your project life. You do what you want to do. It doesn't have to be crazy. Another one I will just show you. Like this one, I really did a lot of embellishing because these are some older pictures I had found. So I put a little pinwheel down here. I put best friend stickers right here. I put little number stickers because this was just a plain striped card. I put a couple of little, because I don't like blank spots, I usually put washi tape right here, but I had some long stickers, so I put that there. This just said airmail, so I put some banner stickers here. And I put some little flag stickers, flag stickers right here. And then I wrote Noah Golden's birthday right here. So that one I did a little bit more journaling on and a little bit more embellishing. But there's no right way, there's no wrong way. So this is the beginning of my title card. It's my title page. I got started, I actually finished 23 years of scrapbooking in 3 weeks because I finally found a system that worked for me. So that's why I'm sharing all these videos with you guys, because I was always intimidated and it always took me forever to get a layout done. And by the time I got one done, I didn't want to do another one for a while. So it gets very overwhelming. This is so easy. You could do this in a car. You could do this when you're watching your kids play soccer or at practice. You could do this anytime. It's very, very, very not cumbersome. So what I just did for my title page is I just put some cards in here and I just kind of embellished it a little bit. I had a doily over here and I put the letter M. I put the year 2014. We usually have a cookout on Fridays, so I had a little piece of paper that said Friday, and I just cut that out. I put the word fun, fab, and then let me get it closer so you guys can see it. And then I put Mata, and then I put family at the corner. So I just wanted to share that with you. I just had started this, so next year I plan on doing my Project Life weekly and actually doing title pages for, if not every week, at least every month. So I hope that helps you guys get started. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email. And if you'd like to visit my blog, I have constant inspiration and things going on my blog. And it is Stampin' Without the G with my friends.blogspot.com. Thanks, guys.